Books.
Okay, we are back. Yes, Books. Books was a cat. We
Books was a
fostered
cute cat.
we fostered kittens. And Books was a very cute cat. She loved people. But Books is not in this game, so Books is not going to be particularly relevant at this point. I do have a cat that's sleeping on my lap, so that might come into play at some point, especially if she decides to start biting the crap out of me like she did before. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why. She never does that. And I was in the middle of casting a game, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I had to leave and kick her out because she wouldn't stop biting me and scratching and stuff. It was awful. Anyway.
She wanted to be famous. She wanted to be heard.
Do you want to be famous? I'm so glad you heard that.
I only call it like I see it.
Ping wants to be famous. Alright, anyway, this game, Parasite and Rhapsody, the first couple of bands from Leviathan on the lead inside, Swiftblade, and we're waiting on the second. I assume it's going to be Cthulhuphant. Because, yep, there it is, duh. So, pretty standard bands here, and they did leave the Magmas open. Ophelia also available, Tempest is on the board. So some nice first pick material here, and we'll see what the lead inside decides to go for. TangZangPang is up 1-0 in this series, as they had a nice game. Just really solid performance all around. Good draft, they executed it well, and they didn't make mistakes like their Hellborn side did, so they come out with a relatively quick 25-minute victory, and looking to wrap it up here. This is the loser's bracket, which also means that if you drop in this series, then you will be out of Gold Cycle 3, and in fact you will be demoted to Silver.
Engineer.
Because this is the loser's bracket round 1.
Magmas.
Oh no.
You have first pick, Engie?
That's like so 2013.
Right? I don't know why you would do that.
Actually, is it 2014? It was pretty 2014.
Yeah, it
before
was
the energy field got nerfed.
towards the beginning of 2014, yeah.
Yeah. Regardless, that's so 2013.
It's just not a great pick.
Wow. Your categories.
Yeah. She is...
But yeah.
She's very vocal.
That's okay.
She usually makes squeaky
So
noises.
drunk.
She goes, eh!
Oh, my cat does the same thing. She can't meow. She's like,
This cat can meow, she just very rarely actually does meow.
sounds like halfway through like a purr and a meow.
Yeah. We should talk about this game. Let's just talk about cats.
Yeah,
Let's
like,
just-
what
let's just
type of cats do you have?
Cast cat videos. They're short-haired cats. I don't really know what the actual breed is.
Mm-hmm.
But two of them, it's funny because, so we got a mom and 3 kittens, and
Yeah.
we adopted them all at the same time, and then a couple of years after that, one of the kittens died. She wasn't really a kitten anymore, but she died.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was sad.
Oh,
So we still have the
sorry.
mom, and the mom is the friendliest cat in the world. Like, okay, so we let them outside and stuff. They're like indoor, outdoor cats, so they know the area and they're safe and stuff like that, so it's fine.
Mhm.
But she will go across the street, and people will be walking along the sidewalk, and she'll follow them until they pet her. Like, she'll rub up against them and like. Just like if they pet her for a little bit, then they can go, and then she'll go back to whatever she's doing. But they have to like acknowledge her existence, and she just rules the neighborhood. It's hilarious.
Sounds like you live in a pretty nice neighborhood as well, though.
Yeah, I mean it's residential, so
If
it's
cats
fine.
are, yeah. If cats are willing to do that. My cats are indoor cats, kind of. Yeah, they are. And I have the grandson of the biggest Siberian cat of Holland, who was like 12 kilos or something.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Wow. Quincy,
I'm petting.
please.
I'm petting the cat, and she is enjoying the petting. She's having a bath. I think she's in
Oh,
that
look.
mood again.
Wait, look at these guys, what they're saying in chat.
Huh.
Because there's bans happening, they can't they can't swap, and they don't know about that.
Really?
Yeah.
See if you can
I
after
know.
Pixie. If it doesn't allow us to, well, clearly this game was not remade. So
Yeah,
apparently I think we'll be
because
fine.
they're all incapable and they're thinking that they can't swap, even though they can in about a second when the banning phase is over. So yeah. Oh my God, Quincy. Oh my God. I'm sure the viewers are loving this. I don't know.
The best part is I don't actually have a cat. It's just me making cat noises.
That would be creepy.
Wouldn't that be creepy?
Tonight with Quincy and Shorkin. Listen to how they try to make cat noises.
No, just me, not you. You can't make cat noises. If you get a cat,
Hey,
you can make
hey.
cat noises. She's taking over the cast, man. Who needs?
Yeah.
I should be putting her in the title of this replay cast with Shorthand and Ping.
Ping.
Ping is her name.
That's her name?
Her name is
Okay,
Ping.
nice. I like that.
Oh man.
I think Ping is scolding us because we need to be, focused
Talking
on the
on the
game
game?
rather than yeah.
No, I think that's exactly the opposite. Ping is saying, why are you paying so much attention to the game when you could pet me?
I wonder what Ping thinks about it. I need to hear a meow in response.
No, she's busy having a bath right now. Books, actually, let's go back to books for a second. Because I taught her to chase the mouse cursor on the screen. And
You've taught her.
Okay, so she happened to be like standing on the desk in front of my computer screen one day, because I have a desktop, so the monitor is on my desk, and she was standing on my desk and like looking at it, and so I was like, hey, this will be fun, and I started waving the mouse cursor around to give her like something to chase, and it was funny and cute, and then she figured it out, which meant that I had a cat in front of my monitor for a very long period of time. And that was less fun, because it was cute, but then I wanted to use my computer. It was difficult. But she didn't care, because it's a cat.
She's Books.
Yes.
Because she's Books. And that is still a glorious name for a cat.
It's a fantastic name for a cat. That's one of my...
It's
There are not too many things that I am proud of in my life. That is one of them.
I mean, Captain McFlufflestein is also quite the glorious name for a cat.
That's a good name. That's a good name.
Yeah. Captain McFlufflestein.
Is it a Jewish cat?
No.
Oh.
It's a confused cat.
Like in Monty Python.
Yeah.
Do you remember that sketch? I don't know if you actually watched Monty Python.
I've watched Monty Python, like all of it, but quite a while ago.
They had a Flying Circus sketch called Confuse a Cat Limited.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to kick her out again because I think she's doing this thing where if I don't just like constantly pet her, she's gonna start biting me a whole bunch. Yeah.
Anyways, so
game.
Mex is playing the semi-support gladiator.
Yeah.
Let's get it on.
So here we pretty much never see because he's not very good in my opinion. Yeah. Okay. This is getting bad. So
This is getting really bad. I think you have to.
We're gonna start getting violent here. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna switch the overlay here, and pause is gonna go through. But actually, we don't care about that. Anyway, Shortcan, why don't you take this over for about 30 seconds while I go kick the cat out of the house?
Out of your house.
Out of my house.
Okay. Anyway, so actually, Gladiator is going to have a hatchet and blights, and so it's not a semi-support Gladiator, but it is going to be a Suicide Pharaoh, Magnus mid with Glacius, and I'm guessing that the Gladiator is going to, well, farm the great and mighty jungle. I really wonder how that's going to happen. And he's going to be in trouble. Are they going to find him with Geomancer and Engineer? I don't know. So it's going to be a tri-lane top.
Alright, no more cat.
Okay, so it's going to be a tri-lane top. And is it just me, or are your trees glitched as well?
My trees look fine.
Where Gladiator is. Like, are all those trees gone?
Oh, there's a bunch of trees that are gone.
Yeah, those aren't supposed to be gone.
Are you sure? Did they didn't?
I am
destroy them?
100% sure.
Okay.
I don't know how you can destroy that many trees, and they just placed a ward in the center of them.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a glitch or if they're actually gone. I can't really tell, but yeah, you're right. They shouldn't be. Feels like they shouldn't be gone.
They shouldn't be gone for sure.
The only thing I can think
But
of would
yeah,
be
so-
NGK, but he's full mana, so.
And Gladiator is going to be farming woods.
Okay.
Quincy, please, like, can you say in one sentence, or tell me in one sentence how much you hate this? Or are you going to have to?
I don't really hate it. Like, it's weird. I'm not really a
Glacius is helping him.
fan of it. But I guess it could work.
I mean, I understand if the whip, like, you know, the
Yeah.
whip that if you reduce the cooldown by attacking, auto-attacking.
Right.
I think they should implement that like Kraken, but you know what? I'm not someone who balances this game. He's level 2 now though because of that hard camp, which is pretty damn fast, but of course he got the help from Glacius, who is moving bottom, but is going to be spotted up by the Ward of Sight. But Drunken is not moving. He's like, I'm selfish and I don't need to run away from Glacius, who's spotted out. And Pharaoh might actually be in some trouble. He does have Hellfire, but there's way
he's
too many
fine.
creeps around.
With Glacius here, he's fine.
Yeah, but I really wish that they would have waited for Pharaoh level 2, because that would have been a kill.
And he's popping
He
his
might still
Hellfire
be-
here, so that's odd. Drunken Master
The
actually try to
Gladiator-
jump, and yeah, all of a sudden Gladiator's here. Pitfall goes through, but Drunken can be in a lot of trouble actually, and they will get the Bloodlust, so that was
What the
interesting.
What is Gladiator doing here? How did he get
I don't
here?
know.
Huh? Remember
Magic.
when last game we were talking about innovation?
Yep. There's some
This
here.
is the opposite.
Well, it's different, so it's definitely innovation. Whether it's good innovation or not is the question.
And he's stacking the pole because, you know, he wants Legion to get lane control back.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
But I think Pharaoh beats Drunken 1v1 anyways. There's nothing that
Hellfire,
Drunken
yeah.
can do. Yeah. Okay, so Gladiator is going to be pulling some creeps now because why not? Okay, so they like switched woods. They're like, we're gonna, you know, go over here and okay, this is what he wanted to do originally.
Yeah, I
Now
think
I
so.
understand. But then the tri-lane was too much for him to handle and he misses a last hit.
Yep.
Very efficient.
Despite
very
the fact that he's
efficient.
got a whip, he misses a last hit. And now,
Although whip
oh,
level 1 is only 15 damage.
but still, shouldn't miss last hits anyway. With a whip, you really shouldn't miss them. Pitfall
Level 1
completely
ice
gonna fail.
imprisonment. Yeah. Like, you'd think with the delay being 1.5 seconds for the pitfall, and, you know, the Glacius imprisonment being 1.5 seconds, it would be perfect.
Right.
But you have to cast it at literally the same time, otherwise it doesn't work. And what are they doing? Why is this a thing?
I don't understand what's
Who
happening
decided
right
to
now.
make this a thing? I didn't decide to make this a thing. They're farming up Drunken now instead of just tri-laning against him, which would have also been bad, but... Okay, I have no words. Quincy,
Like,
help.
okay, this is weird. They're up 1-0, which is the only way I can justify it. Because if they
Okay.
lose here, then they still get to go to a third game. But this is loser's bracket on 1, which means maybe don't take chances, because if you drop here, you go to silver. So, not really the type of situation where you're like, let's do something completely insane. Because if it backfires, then you're screwed.
Like, maybe I understand it by the fact that, you know, if you wanted to pull with Gladiator, like, it could work. I wouldn't even hate it that much, because Gladiator, once he gets that level 6, it's usually quite a good kill if you have a Magnus. Like, quite an easy kill to get if you
Yeah.
have a Magnus there. So, that could be really, really good, but then you need a... Like, you need to be assured that you're not going to be against a tri-lane. Because then they're just going to stop you. You can't pick Gladiator or anyone if you don't know whether they're tri-laning or not.
And they were tri-laning. Speaking of which, Master Farms Geomancer going to be up here. We'll chase Hag a little bit, but it took a long time for Engineer to rotate. And it looks like they will
And now
stun
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh out. Gonna get just dropped by the NGK and the turret. And he walls up, and Glacius probably gonna be in a lot of trouble. And he's definitely gonna die.
And Pharaoh's running back in because
Yep,
he wants to die.
That's a good plan. And Keg's done
Nice
well
Keg.
connect. Yep. And Drunken Master does not have enough for the lunge, but it doesn't matter.
And Magnus incoming now, so they're like, ah, I'm gonna join the party. Is he gonna be able to kill the engineer? I think so. Is he gonna challenge his ulti?
Two-man
Come on.
Yeah, here it goes. And right onto the Drunken. That's not the Engie. And now they're gonna try to turn this? No, they're not. So let's try to kill Drunken Master.
Just happened?
And that didn't work. I don't really know what's happening on TZP side right now because they don't look like they have any idea what's going on in this game. They look like this is their 4th time playing HoN.
It's like, oh no, you shouldn't have picked Gladiator. We needed a jungler.
They're like, oh, it's fine. Jungle, glad. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Jungle Glacius, man. He's got Ice Imprisonment.
Yes. I do like the innovation of semi-support Gladiator. Put him with like a puppet mid, and I feel like it could be really strong.
Sure.
But okay, he's gonna die now because he's like, okay, well, Geomancer doesn't do any damage. What?
He's still in trouble. They're coming for him, but he's gonna be okay. Health pot for the win. Bubbles has some stuff. Bottom lane, meanwhile, actually Fair taking a bunch of damage, but he will be alright as well. Hellfire among Wall's going off. And now Reshag is getting caught by the Kelp Field, so she's totally screwed. Misses the Fork Lightning, but that's not going to be enough. Because obviously would have taken the Kelp Field stun had she tried to blink. And bottom lane, once again, Pharaoh is getting dove by this Drunken, who's taking a lot of damage from the tower, but doesn't really care, because kills are kills.
Massacre!
And yes, the Legion are indeed owning.
And mid,
lane, meanwhile, yeah, Geomancer gonna get jumped, but actually a dig away, and he will be fine. Magnus trying to live, Steam Bath helping him out, last auto attack gonna miss. I'm not sure that would have killed him anyway.
Well, 50 health.
It probably would have.
Yeah, it would have. It would have for sure. Very lucky, Mr. Magnus. We shall meet again. It's like a James Bond situation, where Magnus is James Bond and the villain has just not managed to kill him. Please, don't ruin my train of thought like that. Saying that his villain is a turtle. That wouldn't make sense. In the James
I would
Bond
watch
world.
that James Bond movie.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles combined with no.
Just his villain is a turtle. Why are you making this more complicated than it needs to be? I don't know. Maybe the turtle is evil.
Well, clearly the turtle is evil, but okay. Well,
yeah,
you know, Drunken is just gonna say, my name is Drunken. I still hit hard, even with my nerfs.
You're not doing it. My name is Drunken. I don't know, that was my bad drunk voice, but you had to do it in a drunk voice.
I wasn't doing a drunk voice.
Well,
Why would I try to do a drunk voice?
Because he's drunken.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I want to do a drunk voice.
But if his name is Drunken, he's going to say that in a drunk manner. Because he's drunk. Anyway, I have a spec script to write here, because I think this idea has a lot of potential.
And the quad train incoming.
And the keg totally whiffs. The turret doing a fair bit there, but the 2-man lava surge onto the Pharaoh walls, and the pitfall actually will hit. So Master of Arms taking much damage, gonna put the ultimate on top of himself, not gonna matter. Earth Grasp on Glacius, and Geomancer gonna get the counter kill here. They will manage to help finish him off thanks to the Shell Serve. Rocket gonna kill Engineer, so Lava Surge not necessary there. And now Geomancer in the middle of 3 heroes, but Gladiator, not a lot of health or mana. Pharaoh, no mana. And dig forward actually does hit Pharaoh. 2-man Lava Surge there from Magnus. Looks like Geomancer is gonna die. Shell Surf away from Bubbles, and he will be okay. So, Hellborn side actually cleaned it up pretty well there. They lose the Glacius, but they take 3 heroes.
Very awkward from both sides.
Yeah, that was not, like, the epitome of, you know, excellent team play. It didn't feel like.
Definitely not the epitome.
I mean, there were missed stuns and stuff that also happened.
Stuff? Yeah, I agree. Hag doesn't even have boots, and she was solo top versus Tri-Lane, but Moa was farming top instead of Geomancer.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Which, I would much rather see an early Geomancer PK in order to have some initiation rather than a Moa, who's going to be useless anyways because it's a Moa.
I was looking at this going, Moa's level 7 on a support? That's amazing. And then I realized, Geomancer's level 4. This is not a support master, which is friggin' terrible.
And even though Master was... Yeah.
Versus Magnus, but it looks like Magnus is going to be okay as the Steam Bath. Top lane though, everything's dying. I'm not even paying attention to that. The Master of Arms does fall. Keg's still gonna go through. Looks like look at the counter constellations, but Geomancer are also gonna die. And now NG trying to run away. No mana available on Pharaoh. Actually, Pitfall does barely connect, and that'll be enough. Bottom lane, yes. Magmus trying to chase down this Drunken Master, who will get into the trees. Juke away. Actually, no. Lava Surge just wrecks him. And Magmus ulti was used, so.
Yeah, I just stunned and started channeling it, and somehow Drunken wasn't fast enough to get away. Because he used Ghost Marchers earlier. If he had waited with his Ghost Marchers, he would have been perfectly fine. By the way, because he'd be too fast for the Magmus to pick him up with the slow from the ultimate.
Okay, I really want to see this James Bond movie.
Of the turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think of what you're thinking about, Quincy. Your mind works in very mysterious ways.
I mean, like, if you don't reveal the villain until 2/3 of the way through the movie, you could call it Shellback.
But what would be the explanation for the turtle?
Why does there need to be an explanation?
It's James Bond. Like, of course there's no, like, actual detailed description, but why would a turtle be evil? What was done to him? Because they usually provide some background. They provide some background, like, oh yeah, you know, in that movie where where James Bond is swapped out, he's traded back, like you die another day or something. I don't know. Where he was like incredibly mean to the Chinese guy by blowing up a diamond in his face or something, and that guy permanently had a scar of that. Yeah, that movie. He had a like a motive to be evil. Whereas the turtle, like, it's a turtle. What did James Bond do to a turtle?
Maybe he didn't do anything to the turtle. Maybe the turtle is just evil. And even if the turtle isn't just evil, maybe it's like mad because turtles are not
because they're an
equal
endangered species
or something. I was gonna go like more of a social justice thing.
Okay.
Because like turtles don't really have rights. So he's like,
don't they?
No, I mean you can basically just
animal
kill a
rights
turtle.
are for all animals.
Yeah, but like what happens if you kill a turtle? Nothing really.
Don't tell anyone about it.
Yeah, and like it's fine. Or if you do tell people about it, it'd be like, well, that's screwed up. Why'd you kill a turtle? And you're like, no, there's no reason I killed the turtle. I just killed it for fun. People think you're a weird, creepy person, but it's not like you're going to jail. Anyway, bottom lane, Pharaoh gonna get jumped by a couple, and Kel's field is there, but the response is real, and he will die. But a two-man lava is gonna finish off Drunken Master. Panzer armor onto the bubbles, but he's got a haste rune, so he actually might be okay here. Lava Surge from Magmus is off cooldown in a couple of seconds, but he's not gonna have the range. And the shell
Gladiator didn't use Pitfall, even though it was a perfect situation to do so. Or well, his W, for that matter.
Maybe he wanted to conserve the mana.
Maybe, but why?
The Legion had destroyed a Hellborn tower.
Okay, never mind. So mid going. Okay, I'm sorry about that.
What happened? Oh, top lane, Hag dying. It's weird stuff, but did we lose Shortcan?
I thought you heard the scooter outside my house.
No, I did not.
Okay, well, I muted in time then.
That's good. Loud scooters.
Yeah, very loud, like scooters.
But anyway, it is 10-9 hero kills. Experience relatively even here. 2.5k gold advantage for the Legion team. And
PK picked up on the bubbles, so it's going to be even more difficult to kill him.
Magnus has got one too.
Geomancer is like such a useless. He needs levels more than anything. Yep. So first of all, don't run him in a tri-lane. Second of all, don't run him as a semi-support in a tri-lane. Like I can imagine him being ran as a semi-support, but the one that goes farm woods, like a Riftwalker, for example. Tree have done that.
I'm going to jump on top of this Hag. Hag's not going to connect. Eruption getting trouble in the background. Looks like NG going to be in a lot of trouble. As I don't know why he didn't stun before he put the energy field down. In the background, though, Drunken Master will be able to finish off Hag. Pitfall did connect, but it doesn't matter all that much. Magnus does not have enough mana for a Lava Surge. But yeah, nice Wrath, actually. Drunken will just jump right out of it, but now he's out of mana. And the regen rune from Magnus is going to help out a lot. Actually doesn't even get it cancelled, so he gets a free Lava Surge there.
Yeah, yeah. As Go Cogs. Go
Go Cougs.
Cougs says
Thanks,
it, and Geomancer now might be in some trouble,
He's
taking
taking
a
a-
lot of damage from the.
Volcanic touch.
Yeah. Okay, go next creep wave. I'll PK
No,
after
he's
him.
dead,
I want
yeah,
you to do
he's
it.
dead.
Oh, big stun.
And he does avoid the surge, but the turret, not enough. Bubble's now going to silence out the
Magnus.
Magmus, but you can probably just Steam Bath here and he'll be okay.
He's
Yeah.
like, I'm a
And
Magnus.
there's Lava Surge and Portal Key, and
PK.
he's fine. Bubbles is still trying to chase him down for reasons I don't understand.
Good man up there by the Magnus. I love that he's so, like, able to do so. Bad by the Legion, of course, that they didn't have a, what's it called? Dust, because that would have been a free kill as well
Yeah.
for them.
But Fall not going to hit as they did jump the bubbles once again, but it'll be too difficult to kill him.
It looks like Magnus is going to snowball.
Yeah, he's already at
Kind of
400 gold
feat.
per minute, which is 50
The highest I've
GPM
ever seen.
above anybody else in the game. Screw team,
Who needs team when you're Magnus?
right?
I'm sorry, Swagmus.
When you have Eruption, you just kill everything. Isn't that your job? Isn't that your job, Magnus? God damn it.
Swagmus. And another thing, you're playing semi-support Geomancer. I'm pretty sure that you want Quicksand.
I don't know.
Quicksand is a pretty strong skill, I heard.
I've heard people say that too. I'm not sure how much I believe it.
Well, at least it's very strong against the Pharaoh.
And
'Cause,
speaking
you know,
of
if
whom,
he gets
will
an
jump
ally-
Master of Arms on top with the Magnus, and the ultimate not really going to help him too much because he's still going to die. Magnus is only Lava
Is he?
Surge. Yeah, he's going to Lava Surge on a Portal Key. Come on. Really? Yep, actually Steam Bath killed him. That's kind of funny.
And
coming
he
in.
dodged.
He dodged the
He
Keg
dodged
Stun.
the not the keg stun, the charged
Oh yeah,
shot.
he did destroy
on
him.
Moa.
That's very easy
Yep.
to do. Even I can do that.
At that close range, it's slightly difficult.
It is harder. But the travel time on the charge shot is pretty long.
Yeah, that's true. But he was right next to him. The charge shot came after the stun from Magnus, so he was like right on him.
Yeah.
So I thought it was pretty nice, a pretty
Nope.
nice kill from
Nope.
Magnus.
Nope, he's bad. Bad
Okay.
player. Just stop. Top
Bubbles
tower
porting to
is gonna
top.
die. They didn't deny it for some reason. They will try to get this kill on Hag, who's gonna take the Kelpfield stun, and she will drop to the last auto attack from Bubbles. But
Look
Anthos
who's
is
on
finally
Yeah,
showing up here.
I'm slightly disappointed.
So
Just slightly.
we'll get him in a second. After this game. And this game's pretty even actually, so
Yeah, it is.
Fun in
And
the sun.
Glace is now warding. Yeah, fun in the sun. Like, it just sounds like a very. Did he just? He casted Earth's Grasp during dig. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that.
yeah. I didn't know you could do that. I don't think it matters.
But it matters quite a bit. In those clutch moments where
Yeah, I
you're
guess.
chasing someone with dig, you don't have to waste time.
Oh.
Okay. Magnus, stop. You're not supposed
Right.
to be able to do this.
He's level 14. He's
We're
the
trying
highest
to
level in
talk,
the game.
Magnus. Magnus, why are you doing these things? We're trying to talk and you're just
About
ruining it by killing
turtles.
people.
We don't care about
Oh, yeah.
you. We care about the turtles.
Save the turtles, right? That's the thing.
No, not
I
that
heard that
turtle.
that's
That's
a-
an evil turtle. Jeez, why do you want to save that turtle? He's trying to
I'm
destroy
gonna
the
say
world.
they're going extinct, okay? And they're fascinating creatures.
Okay, yes, turtles in general, but like that turtle specifically is a bad turtle.
Yeah. Which one? The bubbles?
No,
That's
the
pretty bad
evil,
turtle.
the evil one.
Dude, stop talking about the James Bond movie with turtles.
I can't do it. I can't stop.
If you're
It's-
gonna do that, you might as
It's
well get your
all
cat
I
back
can
in
think
here
about.
because-
You like the cat commentary more than the turtles?
Well, they're similarly
She-
useless.
She
so
had more
The
insight.
Legion have destroyed a Hellborn tower.
She is much cuter. That's true. I'll give her credit
Yes.
for that.
Okay, 2.4k gold saved up on Gladiator. I wonder what this great and mighty strat is going to give them.
Shroud.
Although I'm glad that they're picking Gladiator. Please don't pick it like this.
I just don't think he's that good a hero. I don't know.
I don't think he's very good either. I wish he was a good hero because he's absolutely a shit ton of fun to play.
Yeah.
Like in all aspects of the hero, like it's such a cool hero because you know a whip.
Right.
You gotta whip it.
Just too many skill shots for my taste. I don't like having
Yeah.
having to have skill to win at this game. That's not fun.
God damn it, man!
You're right.
Skill makes this game fun. It's why I don't
No.
play Hearthstone.
No. You see, you don't understand. I want to win, but I'm not very good, so I don't like playing in situations where you need to be good to win.
Okay, so you'd rather play Hag versus a melee and just spam Haunt? Because that's not hard at all.
I like that. It's
Yeah, you
targeted.
like that?
It's targeted. It's dumb. I don't have to think about what's happening. I can just sit there.
Pharaoh might be in trouble.
And he's with the Hellfire on, and then this charge shot from Master, but he's now out of mana. Puts the Pharaoh Walls onto 2 actually, and he might survive.
Turn.
There goes.
Oh my god!
That was not good.
That looked painful.
Uh,
Pharaoh with that helm is so tanky. Holy crap.
Yeah. And Drug Master actually gets sent out here by Magnus as well, but he will be silenced to push book forward. And Ultimate from Engineer actually not doing too much as Pharaoh walked into it. And now actually a good kickstun though in the background, interruption going off, and they will hit 2 with it as Energy gets absolutely crushed. And Goku's on the Drunken Master also dies.
Legion Tower.
I'm still disappointed in this Magnus. He never lets us like finish our conversations.
Right? He's too busy
What
killing
is that?
everything. 11-0-4.
Pretty strong.
He's having a nice game. I think I want to mention, Goku's was the one that was playing Ophelia last game, and now he played the Short Lane Drunken Master, so... Strange.
Maybe I think it's because when they feel the need to pick Ophelia, he plays it because
Yeah.
he's the only one on the team who has the ability to do so. That the normal semi-support player cannot actually play Ophelia. That's
Yeah.
what I'm assuming in this case.
Seems pretty likely, but yeah, it is a Shroud on Glad, so not a huge surprise there. Pretty
Why?
standard Glad build.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Get a helm, just be tanky and annoying.
Yeah, but then you can't one-shot their entire team.
Oh, because you need to do that when you have a Magnus who's
Yes.
11-0. Quincy,
Do you even know do you even know
sometimes-
how to win at this game?
Quincy,
What?
no, I don't. Clearly, according to you, I don't know.
I mean, like, what happens if you one-shot the entire team, Short Game? Just think about it. They're all dead. Then you take their
yeah.
racks, and then it's the game.
Okay, so you're gonna one-shot people with a shroud.
Yeah. It gives you the
No.
crit coming out of the Invis.
Yeah, 125. Whoop-de-doo.
You put on top of the Whiplash, and then you buy Rift
Which
Shards
is 60 damage.
and a Doom
Yeah,
Breaker.
but does he have a Rift Shards?
He's buying one. He's got 2 bottles, man.
Dude, he's pretty swagtastic, I'll give you that one. But, like, I really don't feel... The Pitfall going to actually connect. I'm surprised that it did. And he's gonna be... dead. This silly Geomancer. Should be dead.
He used his dig too early. Although I guess he probably would have died if he didn't. Kelpil in 2 though, so now I get a couple of counter kills out of this. But a 3-man Lava Surge and the Portal Key away does take the stun, but he's probably okay with that. Pharaoh taking a much damage in the background, and he actually might live anyway. Bubbles is somehow alive as he took cover of the Wrath of the Pharaoh, and he's just barely gonna die here as Master Worms and Engineer are looking to run away. Drunken Master coming in from the side. Nice Portal Key away from Magnus once again though. They finally kill him, so 12-1-5. And very loud and rude burps there from Drunken Master.
Oh, God.
It was a good take cover on that Wrath of the Pharaoh from Bubbles. He still died, but...
No, I blame Glacius. You can't see the takeover animation when he's in Ice Imprisonment.
Right.
So that's
How
why
they
he
destroyed a Legion
dodged
I
Tower.
would blame Glacius, but Glacius killed him, so... Whatever. Not that big a deal.
and Hag getting a light brand because when you already have three other people farming, you want a light
Well,
round.
yeah, it's only 25 minutes into the game, dude. Come on.
Yeah, like it's really helpful to have that slight mana regen. Great item.
He's at this rate, he's gonna have like a 30-minute grimoire. It'll be fine.
Yeah, 5 minutes to farm 2.1k. I don't know, man. He's below 300 GPM.
Yeah, well, maybe a 35-minute grimoire. That's better. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, makes you deal more damage. What can be better, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Sounds good to me. Anyway, Pharaoh farming top here, and Hag farming middle. She might get jumped as Bubble's kind of looking for something to do. He does have a portal.
Kind of wondering why he's still there. Like, why is he able to farm there when they're... Well, okay, Geomancer has no PK, and he will not be getting one in the near future, but he is attempting to farm it now, starting off with a great amount of 160 gold.
Yep.
Oh wait, 200. And then he missed the last hit.
Yep.
Like, I'm disappointed in you, Geo. You missed that last hit. I'm just looking at you for the rest of the game.
Deny wave, Geomancer. Deny wave. You're pushing up too far, man.
He's missing another last hit.
Yep.
Oh, got Mystic Vestments as well. Down to 130 gold because he bought... Oh, and he's gonna, you know, kill the... He's
Why?
gonna cast his...
He
He
missed
casts
like
his Earth's
5 last
grasp
hits
on
there.
the lowest HP creep, right? And you don't want to do that because
Right,
when that
'cause it
creep dies, Earth's grasp goes away.
It's like Voodoo Jester's
God.
thing, which I may or may not cast on low health creeps a lot. And then they die. Because I'm dumb.
Dum dum. Looking for the gum gum. Well, Drunken Master is trying to redeem this Geomancer by getting every single last hit of that last wave.
Was that a Night at the Museum
So at least
reference?
there's that. What?
Was that a Night at the Museum reference?
Yes. Yes, it was.
You're a crazy person.
Do you mind?
Jesus Christ. No, it's a solid movie.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The second one was trash, but
It kinda was.
Pharaoh.
Yeah, he's gonna be in a lot of trouble. As he gets just completely collapsed on Glacial Downpour. Doing a fair bit, but he's getting pushed back. And actually, Hellborn are like, yeah, we don't care. Pharaoh lives. That was very bad. And he'll get pushed booked out. Drunken Master is gonna die. Okay, apparently Legion's done.
Do you know what just happened?
Defeat.
Victory.
Hellborn
No.
wins.
Do you know what just happened on that initiation on Pharaoh?
They failed.
They missed the keg,
Right,
they missed dig,
right.
and that would have been enough to kill him. I'm not kidding. And then the wall wouldn't have been up, the puzzle box wouldn't have been up, and, you know, the entire Legion team could have possibly gotten away. I wonder. Maybe, probably not, because, well, Magnus, pretty OP, I heard.
Alright, anyway, that game ends, and the series ends, as, TangZangPang takes it 2-0, so if you couldn't tell, for some reason I feel like I'm very out of it, but I was responding to a Skype message. So now I'm back, and my full focus is on this. Anyway, you have final thoughts on the game or series, Shortcan?
TangZangPang was just way more organized. They were very determined with what they wanted to do, and they were very like alert with TPs and making sure that no one was picked off without the other team also losing something.
Right, that's true. Anyway, in the meantime, that'll do it for this series. TangZangPang take it 2-0. Yeah, it really didn't feel like TangZangPang knew what they were doing. I'm not really sure where my brain is going with what it's trying to say, but the point is they do take the series 2-0, and that means that they move on to losers back round 2. Well, Fun of the Sun version 2 is knocked out, and they will go to silver next cycle if they even stay together. So we'll see if that happens.
Didn't they go up to gold in last cycle as well, and they just got
Yes.
kicked down immediately?
Yeah.
Like, I feel bad for those teams. They're like, oh yeah, I finally made it into gold, because, you know, gold, there's quite some difference in the skill.
Right.
There's the high skill gold, and then there's medium skill, and then there's the bad skill. And if they get into the bad skill pool and are that bad skill, then it's kind of like, oh, well, goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah, that's too bad. What a bunch of losers. They literally are losers. But anyway, we'll be wrapping it up here for this series.